Hello and welcome to See a Flow podcast.
Caleb.
Paolo. Great to see you. Great to be back.
We're back.
It's time. Come check us out.
Yeah. Before we get into it, like, follow, subscribe, YouTube, follow us Instagram, TikTok at Afloat Clothing.
Yup.
AfloatClothing.com to shop, and also the podcast is there as well.
Yup.
Podcast is also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So
go check it out.
That's all the stuff.
Go grab it.
It's all the
clean.
stuff.
That was so clean. So clean. So clean with this guy. Let's jump into Fitz before I have a heart attack.
We're going to the White Sox game tonight, so it's more baseball themed.
Yeah. Well, you are.
Yeah. For me.
Yeah.
Paolo's doing his own thing.
We might change. We'll see.
Yeah. Bread fours.
Yup.
Yeah, bread fours. Just felt like they went with the fit.
Yep.
I was gonna wear my FTP shorts, but I wore my FTP hat, and I felt like it'd be too much.
Valid. I respect
also,
it.
with the shirt, it's just a lot.
It's a lot.
So, yeah.
Was it the all over FTP ones?
Yeah,
The all over FTP ones are crazy.
It's too much.
Would have been insane though.
Yeah, I put it on and it was too much. This World Series shirt is kind of
this is awesome.
I guess you could say vintage. It's kind of got every different thing on it. It's also got a crazy backside.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you gotta show it. You have to show it with the sweeps, bro. With the fucking
you got
brooms.
all the games down there, and then I don't even know what else is on there.
Hey, turn around for me. Give me a. Yeah, bro. Wait, it doesn't have the brooms on it. Is this the one without the brooms? It does.
No.
Oh, it's back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
Whole team.
Yeah.
Great shirt.
Yeah.
Great find.
Had to buy it.
And
then I got the FTP World Series type of hat on.
Yeah. So show the back of that thing real quick.
It's got all the it's like the 10-year anniversary, or like I guess it's 12 years.
Yeah, all the bullets on the back.
But those were bullets. Damn.
I think.
No, they are. But they're also like, kind of like a World Series type of.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Type of thing. So.
Yeah. Crazy.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's a fucking cool hat. Me and myself, pair of Converse on right now. I got these new pants. These are from the brand I Love Ugly. I've been looking to get these for a while now, like a year or two. It's like a slim Kobe pant, so it's obviously slimmer, but Kobe pant is like, it's kind of like a little more tapered and cut off.
Okay.
At the bottom.
I see that.
So yeah, it's been kind of awkward wearing these to start, just because it feels like it just feels a little different. You know what I mean? It just feels a little different having the pant leg be like up here when I'm sitting down and shit. Like my whole part of my leg be like coming out, and it's like, I don't know, it feels weird right now, but they're nice. I really enjoy them. They're a really good quality pant.
I did feel them up. They are good quality pants.
Let me show you these others. May I show you these others? Cause I got a few others. This is wool.
Yeah.
Let's sit on it. Hold on. Take a look at these. Take a look at those. Take a look at those.
I'm looking at them. It's kind of, similar silhouette.
Yeah.
Put them over my legs here. They look nice.
Yeah, bro.
And they feel good. They're breathable while being wool, so I think that's important.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, they're not like overly thick.
No, they're not super thick at all.
Yeah.
They're much thinner, but they're nice, man.
Yeah, good quality.
Yeah,
good
these
stuff.
are fire. I really enjoy these. I got 3 pairs. Now I got another pair that's wool as well, but it's black. It's just all black, and I feel like that's harder to like even see on this. But yeah, bro. Throw that over there. So the shirt is Metallica. This is my favorite shirt that Metallica has ever put out. 100%.
And they redid it for the tour.
They redid it for the tour. There was a pop-up shop in Chicago, and I'm sure in all the other cities that they were touring at. My mom went down to the pop-up shop.
Yeah.
And she was looking for posters because, I'm not going to get too deep into that stuff yet.
Okay.
Into the show. Metallica will be a good bit of this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. But yeah, so she went down and grabbed this. I was talking to her about it the first night. This is like my favorite shirt ever that like Metallica's ever put out.
Yeah.
And it's because of exactly what's on the front. It's a fucking dude with a sword or knife, and it says metal up your ass, and it's a toilet. Like, it's just a fucking crazy, like, just what I mean, a little provocative shirt. The back is also really cool. I guess we're taking these still. taking knees for the people.
You should. I don't know if I did,
but yeah, it's got like the electric. Oh, you know what we can also fucking do instead of taking knees is we can just get like a photo of the shirt.
Yeah,
that too.
We can.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, it's got like the dude being shocked in the fucking back.
Yeah.
Being fucking electrocuted to death.
Yeah.
And then it says Metallica over it. This is my favorite shirt Metallica's ever put out. Yeah, so they released it back in, I believe it was the 80s. I think it was definitely the 80s during Ride the Lightning, and this was like one of the tour shirts that they had going. And I've been looking at it this summer, like I've been looking to buy that shirt, like the actual vintage one, and it was like $300 or so, like $300 or $500. It was expensive.
Yeah.
And I fucking wanted it. Like I was still honestly like, I'll probably buy that at some point. Like at some point soon, I'll probably buy it. Cause like, dude, it's my favorite shirt like ever.
Yeah.
Favorite band, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I don't have any of their stuff. I don't like show any type of like fucking Metallica stuff. Right. And like that, it intersects all of my interests, clothing, and fucking Metallica.
Yeah.
All of my interests, clothing, Metallica.
Every single one.
Every single interest I have is clothing, Metallica.
Yeah.
So I was gonna fucking buy it, and then, yeah, they did remakes, and my mom got me the fucking shirt, which is awesome. I fucking love this shirt. This is my favorite shirt, and it's a lot better than spending like $300 fucking on it. Honestly.
Yeah.
Personally, would rather have this one. Especially, I mean, dude, my mom fucking went downtown. She drove downtown just to like grab, like just to like look through the pop-up and see if there was anything like, you know, to grab.
Yeah.
Mostly what like we were looking for was like the actual, like they had Chicago stuff with like the dates on it. Like they had shirts and they had posters.
Right. Yeah.
So we were trying to get that, but they didn't have any by the time the shoot was there. Still though, it doesn't fucking matter. This is
probably the
best ever.
Probably the nicest thing she's ever done for you.
I wouldn't go that far, but definitely one of the coolest things she's done. Yeah, it was me and her the whole weekend.
Yeah.
We went to both nights, and it was awesome.
Your dad was out on it?
My dad was out on it. He's not a big Metallica guy.
Yeah. So do you want to just get into it? Do you want to just tell us about all?
Should we just get right into Metallica?
Tell us everything.
Alright. So yeah, first night.
So yeah, there were 2 nights.
There were 2 nights. This also, we had bought these tickets. My mom had gotten these tickets like almost 2 years ago, if not 2 years ago.
I was there when she was like looking into buying them.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, I didn't realize these were 2 years in the future."
Yeah. Jesus, 2 years in the future. Date finally arrived. This is also like my favorite band ever. One of my mom's like probably not. I don't know if it's like in the favorites, but it's definitely she like definitely likes them a lot. So, and also like one of definitely the things like me and my mom have like been super like into, like both like been into like since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like we both really like Metallica, so like that's one thing we like definitely, you know, got into together. Or she got me into them and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so it's the first night.
Yeah.
You know, going into it, it's been like 2 years, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, Metallica. Like, it'll be cool. I'm not really like thinking about it though. Like honestly, at this point, like concerts haven't been like, I can't wait to see this person. It's been like, yeah, I can't, like that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of how I've been feeling about it for almost the whole time. And then it's Friday morning. I go and I caddy, and I'm on the course. And I'm like, oh, I'm seeing Metallica tonight. Like, that's gonna be fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's gonna be cool. So I'm starting to like think about it and starting to get into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Then I'm driving home. I'm on the 94, and I see a car come by, and they have like one of Metallica's like logos on the back of their car.
Yeah.
And then I go to the other side, and they have like the M for like Metallica on it. It's like a family, and they're just like driving in from Wisconsin, and I saw that, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Fucking Metallica tonight. And that's when I was not listening, and I broke the rule, bro.
Yeah.
I'd never listen to like, or like we also, I mean, I feel like there's a rule we both do.
I mean, I just don't do it.
We don't listen to who we're going to go see that night. So like for Travis Scott, we didn't listen to any Travis Scott before we went to go see him that day.
The whole day, yeah.
Whole day. We just don't listen to the artist. Then we, you know, see them that night. Which I feel like is very like against the grain. I feel like a lot of other people listen to the artist.
I don't know. It's not. I mean, it doesn't. It's not like a thing that's like super logical. I don't know.
It's not just, super logical. It's not illogical.
It's just like, you know. I'm
It's
gonna.
a thing.
I'm gonna go hear them to see it. I want it to be like.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be like, oh, I just heard this.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. So I fucking broke that rule. I turned on some Metallica right away. Just blasted in my car with the windows down and everything. It was awesome. Started getting really fucking excited. Then yeah, you know.
Yeah.
My mom came over. We then went down to the show. We got to the stage. So the stage setup was a circle.
Was it in the center? Yeah.
In the center, it was a circle with a pit in the middle of it. So yeah, circle. You know what I mean? And Pantera is playing. I don't know if you know Pantera at all, but Pantera was playing. And like the lead singer had no shoes on while he was performing, and there was like still like thousands of people there, obviously, and the dude just looked like so comfortable. Like he had like, you know, like long basketball shorts on and a t-shirt and no shoes on, and just like performing like hard metal. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. Honestly, it was like, yeah, this guy's cool as fuck. Yeah, like no shoes on, just doing his thing. Yeah. So then, you know, we're waiting for Metallica, and Metallica has this like thing that it's called the Ecstasy of Gold. I think you might have heard the song before, but it's like this kind of like orchestral like symphony like fucking thing that like they start with. It's from like a cowboy movie. Yeah. From I believe like the 50s or something like that. And that's like their song that they come out to. Yeah. So that started playing, and I was freaking out, man. Like, I knew that song. You know what I mean? I know that.
That's the first song. That's what they came out to.
That's what they come. No, that's Metallica. What they like walk out to. Metallica. They don't like. Yeah, Metallica. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Metallica. Yeah. So I was just like freaking out when that started to play. Like, holy shit, this is gonna fucking happen right now. Like, this is like I've heard them do like that song for like I've heard it on like YouTube, like watching them like their live performances and whatnot for years. So like being there and being like, oh, this is about to happen, like that means it's about to happen, was like, holy shit. Yeah. So then they come out, they start playing, they were fucking great. I mean, they were really good. It was really cool to see all of them. And also the other thing that happened when Ecstasy of Gold was playing, when the song they come out to, Lars's drums started to rise up from under the stage, because there were no fucking drums. They took down the drums from Pantera. There were like 2 sets, and then they took down those drums, and me and my mom were like, when they're gonna put drums up, like what's going on? Then my mom, like, I don't know, it was soon like it was like the show was about to start or so, and she was like, they're probably going to come up from underneath. I was like, hey, you're probably right. So then, drums come up, and then they come out and they start playing. So what was crazy is that they'd have these breaks in the show, and they would, like, the drum set would go down. Like, that drum set went down, and then another one came up. And it was just 4 quadrants. He literally he had 4 drum sets
in different spots.
In different spots around the circle, so he could play everywhere. Yeah. Which was fucking pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Because obviously artists more recently, I feel like, have been doing the round stage. Yeah. And I think it's like it provides a different experience, but it also just allows them to sell the whole arena. Right. Well, you don't have to leave any seats out.
Yeah, there's no sections that are.
So it's important when you do that to make sure that all the fans can see. All the fans have a good view at different parts of the performance. Like, you don't leave anybody out.
Yeah, no,
because it could definitely happen.
It definitely can. Yeah, they didn't.
But that's good.
It was sick. It was really fucking cool how they were definitely very like fan oriented. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I looked at the set list, and it seems that they only did like 15 songs. But I know Metallica, they're probably longer songs. So did they go for a good length?
Yeah, so first night was 2 hours, 10, 15 minutes. Yeah. Second night was 2 hours.
Yeah. I also saw that they didn't do Enter Sandman on the first night.
They did.
I was looking at the set list.
Yeah, okay, so listen to this. So
I don't want to jump the gun.
No, you're good. Yeah. So what they were doing was they're like, for this tour, I believe they're doing 2 nights in every place. Yeah. the tickets that we got back that like 2 years ago were for both nights, and that's how tickets were initially selling.
Did they sell? They didn't sell any single.
They started to, but later.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were like at first only selling both nights, which I'll get to that even. In a second.
I mean, if like it seems as a Metallica fan, it's best to go to both nights because then you get 2 different sets and you get to see them to do all the songs.
Exactly. That was the whole thing that they were like not repeating any songs both nights. So they did 15 and 15.
Yeah. So that's really cool.
No. Yeah.
Have you looked at any of the other set lists from other dates?
No.
Do they change it at all? Or
no idea. Haven't looked at anything yet, honestly.
But do you think that like it's the same for both for each night? Each pair of nights is like kind of the same in each city?
It's mostly the same. I'm sure they'll change a couple songs out. Yeah. They'll like go, they'll kind of change 1 or 2. Like, for example, like I didn't hear Battery, which I really fucking wanted to hear.
Yeah.
I'm sure that, do you know that one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
You responded to that like you knew a little bit. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you did. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out like that.
No, that's good.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
I'm very I'm a Metallica novice.
Yeah.
I know a couple. I know the Black Album, whatever that one is.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a good album.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they didn't do any repeats of any songs. Yeah. Okay. So with Battery, they didn't play that either of the nights. I'm sure they could have thrown that in on another show. Like they might have done that earlier in the tour, and then they started to switch up. You know what I mean? Like.
Sure. Yeah.
It could have been something like that. So I haven't like looked at anything, honestly, for the sole purpose of not being like, fuck, I wish they did that. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, I had a great experience. So the thing that I wanted to say is 2-night show.
Yeah.
Same person, right? Both times.
Right.
4 hours total.
Different openers?
Different openers.
Okay.
But we didn't see the openers really. We saw a bit of Pantera because Pantera.
Yeah.
The other was like Five Finger Death Punch, and I just don't.
You just showed up later because you
just
didn't
showed up later. We just didn't need to see it.
Yeah.
And we had reserved. It's not like we were in the GA or anything.
Right.
We were just. Yeah. So 4 hours total. I feel like there's not many people that I'd be like, yeah, I'm definitely in 4 hours.
Yeah.
2 nights.
It's funny, we just talked about on the last podcast with Future. Like, I really, really want him to do the 10-year anniversary of Future Hendrix 2 nights type of tour.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there are not a lot of artists where you need to see them do 4 hours. Like, that Bruce Springsteen does 4 hours.
Does he?
Good
for him.
At least I feel like he's known for doing like 3-4 hour sets.
Yeah.
And like that is crazy.
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
pretty wild.
But he has some really hardcore fans.
Yeah, he does.
But
he's a boss, man. He's a fucking boss.
There are even my favorite artists, there are very few I can think of right now that I would be like
4 hours.
4 hours. Yeah.
Couldn't tap in for 4 hours with most like people.
I think Ye.
Yeah, for sure.
If he's doing a real performance and he's into it and he's doing like kind of his whole discography, different parts of it, then of course Ye. And I think also like Future.
Future.
I don't know if I could do 4. I could definitely.
I could do 3.
Be really excited for like 2.5, 3.
Yeah.
4 would get long.
4 would be long.
Did it get like? I guess it was split up nicely. So yeah.
It didn't get long at all.
But
the final night was too quick.
Yeah.
I was upset.
If they did it all together, it would have dragged on a little bit though, right? Like you would have been like, wow, I'm sitting for 4 hours.
Probably, but dude, that's the other thing that I wanted to say is like night 1 was really when it set in. Like I'm seeing fucking Metallica right now because they were playing songs and it was like, oh, I fucking know this. You know what I mean? Like I fucking know this song, and it's like songs that you haven't heard for years. Like I haven't heard some of those songs for years, or like just have them like listen to them on occasion, but like they're kind of in like the back of mind. They're not really what I'm listening to like all the time. So like it was just so exciting when one song would end and I was super into that song. It's like what are they gonna play next? Like they could play anything, and it's like I'm probably gonna know it.
Yeah.
And that's like the other thing too is like I know a lot of what they have. I know the only songs I didn't know were songs off the new album.
Yeah.
There were maybe one or two other songs I didn't know that they played on that.
How new is it?
It's new. It came out. It came out this year. Like it's the 72. It's the 72 Seasons tour. Oh. Okay. And that's the name of the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they've had that in the works for 2 years.
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Longer than 2 years for sure.
What was the crowd like? Older mostly, or?
No, it was. I mean, definitely older, but still a solid mix of like young.
That's cool.
Definitely still a solid mix.
I think they're as old as they are like they did Lollapalooza a couple years ago.
They've done Lollapalooza a few times.
They're definitely still relevant. So I was
100%
curious.
Yeah, no, they're like they still perform well. I mean, not saying they're like, you know, I mean, I saw the Stones earlier this year and like they're fucking old. They are old. Yeah. You know what I mean? They are old. They're like Joe Biden old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're old, dude.
Yeah, they're on something.
They fucking, and they go out there and do a hell of a performance.
They're on steroids or something. Oh. They have to be. Or like life-enhancing pill. Something.
The life enhancers. Yeah, I don't know what they do to stay in the shape that they are. Mick Jagger's out there still dancing around. Yeah. He had this crazy dance like the last night where he was like waving side to side. He was like full body waving, like really getting the hips into it and shit. Yeah. Full body waving side to side. It was fucking crazy. Yeah. Crazy. And he was doing it for like 3-4 minutes. I was like, how is this guy still attached? Like, how does this guy still have limbs right now the way he's moving?
But, it's crazy. Yeah, but you had overall you had a good time?
Amazing time. The only thing I wish was that it was longer. That's it. Wow. I only wish it was
out
longer.
Of 4 hours.
I wish they did more.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was more than willing to watch another hour.
Yeah,
on Sunday night.
That's crazy.
They were fucking, and they were just good.
So they did Enter Sandman on the second.
They did Enter Sandman as their final song, and I was sad because I thought that they'd play Enter Sandman and then they'd do an encore. Yeah. Because I thought they were gonna go until 11, but they ended at 10:45. Yeah. So, and I don't know, maybe they were just tired and they didn't want to do an encore. But they just kind of ended the show like quick after Sandman. Like it was just over. I was like, fuck. Yeah. So I wonder if they just kind of wanted to get off stage. They might have been tired from like the whole tour or whatever.
It's probably a lot. Yeah.
It's definitely a lot. So, yeah. I mean, listen, they did. I saw them for 4 hours. I enjoyed every single second of it.
That's awesome.
It was awesome. They played one song off of Death Magnetic, which is like the first album I really like, or I had ever like listened to by Metallica, really. And it's called The Day That Never Comes, and it was just insane. I highly recommend you listen to it right now. You fucking stop the podcast and go give it a 7-minute listen, and then come right back and hear the rest of this. But that song was insane to hear live. It might have been my favorite song seeing live from them. Okay. Yeah. This is maybe my favorite concert ever.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I get it.
This is just like, and I had tickets to go to Metallica when they were at Lollapalooza a couple years ago. I didn't end up going because of fucking scheduling issues. Yeah. Which sucked. And then, like previous to that, they played Lollapalooza when I was in like 4th grade or like something like that, 5th grade maybe. Yeah. And I wanted to go then, but my mom wasn't able to get tickets. They like sold out too quick. Really? Yeah. And yeah, like they just been like a bunch of times where like I just haven't been able to go, and like I haven't been able to go with my mom, and finally it worked out. Yeah. It was just a fucking awesome time, and I really had a great time. My mom had a great time. We had an awesome time together. Great. She got me this shirt. She got herself a shirt. Yeah. It was great. The other thing that was, I mean, like I had said earlier, they had like posters with like artwork for the specific show, like they had artwork for the specific show, and then they had it for both nights. So I low key might scrounge.
I think scrounge.
Scrounge.
I think it's scrounge.
I don't know what word I'm looking for exactly. It might be that scrounge.
It's definitely not scounge.
It's definitely not scounge. It's definitely not scounge. It is scrounge, but I think I'm mixing another word in there. Either or, I'm gonna fucking look around on eBay for the night one poster.
And if you have it,
if you have it, fucking let me know. let me know a number. I'm willing to negotiate for sure. You're gonna get talked down.
You're gonna get lowballed.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to put in some work. But
yeah,
you can get them up.
No, you're gonna get lowballed. Get them up. Fucking crazy.
You can hit me up if you want help on how to get them up.
Yeah, this guy might have the keys. But yeah, it was incredible.
Good.
Probably my most memorable concert.
Good
experience. Probably one of, for sure.
Definitely.
I mean, it's up there with Action Bronson. Both times.
It just seems like that's such more electric performance.
Yeah, and it was loud. That was the other thing. It was fucking loud. Like, it wasn't like we were up like far away. Like, they fucking made it loud, which was awesome. Because it's like they can completely control sound and the way that concert goes, you know?
Yeah.
They made it loud so that you fucking felt it, and that was great. I was really happy about that.
Yeah.
Soldier Field did well with that.
Good.
So, yeah, it was a great experience. Great experience. Robert Trujillo, there's also, what was cool, Robert Trujillo is the bassist.
Yeah.
He's the bassist.
The bassist.
Yeah, so fucking Trujillo, at both shows, there was like this mini platform that he would get on that would take him, like float him through the snake pit across the stage.
That's what the middle was called.
That's what, the snake pit's is the middle.
Yeah.
And he would just fucking rip that bass the whole time. It was insane to watch. It was so cool.
Yeah.
He was awesome. He was really cool to see live. It was really cool to see Kirk Hammett too. Kirk Hammett has like a couple different guitars. One of them's like a Ouija board, and he also has these like they're all like older like movies, like horror movies. Like he has like a Boris Karloff Frankenstein one, and it's just insane. Like it's one of the coolest. It's one of the coolest guitars ever. So it was really cool to like see all of his guitars for so long.
Yeah.
On videos I'd watched, and then finally see them in person.
Yeah, I don't think.
What?
Sorry, no, I don't think about that aspect of it. That's really cool.
That was so fucking cool. Especially because also like there's other artists that just don't have. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna bring out, or they're not.
They don't have accessories.
They don't have accessories like that.
Right. Yeah.
And they just have such like.
Yeah.
Accessories that are like so specific to them. Like even James Hetfield, like the look of his guitar, like the shape of it is very specific to like him.
Yeah.
I'd say like other people definitely play that shape of like electric guitar, but it's low key kind of his. I feel like.
He started it.
He kind of just like made it popular a bit.
Yeah.
I think I don't really know much. I'm really just a big Metallica fan, so it could be super biased, but that motherfucker made it cool for sure.
Yeah. No, that sounds like a really cool show, especially like for you. I don't think. I mean.
Yeah. I think honestly, to a point, if you can get down with music, most types of music, you can enjoy that show.
For sure.
It was fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it was cool to hear that, like, all of that as loud as it was and just experience it all. It was cool, man.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. That's pretty much Metallica.
I'm glad to hear about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been in the works for a long time.
In the works for a long time.
Yeah.
It's so funny. There's so many times. Well, like not so many times, but like a friend texted me because he was trying to come down to like Little Italy Fest.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, like can I come down?" And I like, "What are you doing tonight? Like, let me come down." And I was like, "Dude, like I can't. I'm going to Metallica tonight." And this was on Sunday night. And he was like, "Again?"
I thought it was like I didn't know. I forgot you were going both nights. Yeah. And then you texted me and I was like, wow.
Yeah, I think you said the same. You asked the same
I did. Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, I forgot. Like I thought you guys just bought one ticket.
Yeah. No.
But it was
both nights, man.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Well worth it. Same seats. The one thing that I will say is that my section was fucking lacking. My section was fucking lacking, bro.
Yeah.
They like no one stood up the whole time.
Really?
No one stood up.
Wow.
Whole time, no one fucking stood up. I was really and like when they came out night one, I fucking get up right away. Creepy Death hits.
Yeah.
I get up right away and I'm fucking going crazy.
Is upsetting. That is upsetting.
And no one else is standing, bro.
Yeah.
You have I don't know if you've ever experienced that before.
Haven't.
You feel naked.
Every time I'm in
naked,
every
bro.
time I've ever sat like up like in actual seats at a show.
Yeah.
Everyone stands.
no one was standing. I was fucking furious.
There's like been one show I can think of where not everyone stood, but there were moments where everyone stood.
Right.
But like
none.
Yeah.
Both nights, 4 hours.
That's
4
crazy.
hours.
That's crazy.
I was pissed.
Yeah. No, it is upsetting. But you still enjoyed yourself.
I still very much. Yeah, that's the one thing that I was upset about at that show. Other than that, it was not Metallica's fault. It was the fuckers around me.
Yeah.
Pissed.
Yeah.
They were awesome, man.
Yeah.
They were so cool. Finally, great to see them live. Finally.
Cool.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
And I'm going back every single time. Every single time they come back to the city, I'm going.
Yeah. There's certain artists like that.
Yeah.
You have to see them every time.
Yeah. And that's the thing, too, is like, I was telling my mom as we were leaving, like, they're like, I would 100%, if they went and they played like the exact same set list, I would still go.
Yeah.
Like I would see every single song they played again.
And that's what it has to be, because you can't, like, if you're gonna see them, you know they're gonna do some of the same songs.
Right.
And you just
obviously,
yeah.
Like they're probably not gonna not play Sandman.
Right.
And that's fine. It was fucking awesome to hear live.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I videotaped a bit more on the second night. Really, just because I don't know. I was just like, I was just sitting there again.
You had kind of taken it in yourself already.
So it was like I wanted to just get a couple of videos of like songs that like I kind of just the ones you really like. I got video of like a good part, which is cool for me. Like it's not cool to anyone I showed this video to.
Yeah.
I got a good fucking part of like the intro. It's like a minute of like the intro before The Day That Never Comes, the song I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And then they just go right into it.
Yeah.
And I think I didn't even watch the video back, but I think I freak out a little bit for sure. I think you can hear me just go, "It's the day that never comes." My mom is sitting right beside me. She's like, "What is it?" Freaking out. Like, I can't believe they played it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. That song was insane live. It was fucking, and you gotta understand, all these songs are like 7 minutes, right?
Right.
They're long.
Yeah, that's what I tried to remember when I was like, when I saw them we did 15, I was like, these are definitely long songs.
Yeah, bro, that's the thing too.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not like fucking Travis up there will play 3 seconds of a fucking song.
Yeah.
And then just...
Yeah, these are old-fashioned guys.
These are fucking...
The whole song.
Yeah, these are fucking real entertainers.
And they add a little bit.
Not like that fucking Travis Scott. I'm joking. He's an entertainer.
He's great at what he does.
But he cucks motherfuckers with songs.
Sometimes.
And that I'm not going to disagree about. Or that I'm not going to,
Yeah, you can leave that there. You don't have to take it back.
Yep. That I'm leaving there.
Yeah.
So yeah, 15 songs, but it's the entire song.
Right.
And yeah, what I was saying with that earlier was like, dude, the song starts off kind of slow and then it just fucking builds and builds and builds and then it's just crazy. Same with One. I don't know if you've heard One at all. No? One is classic. We'll listen to that one.
Alright.
We'll start listening to Metallica. Should we do a Metallica album review?
We can?
I'm sorry. We will do a Metallica album review.
Okay.
It'll be hard to choose just one.
Okay.
It'll be hard to choose just one, but we're gonna do it.
We have a new segment that we're gonna start doing in September, so look out for that. It's gonna be a whole bunch of different things that we're gonna do.
It'll be fun.
So
it'll be cool. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, Metallica was awesome. I'll stop rambling on about it now.
All right.
It's fucking awesome.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go back.
Do you? Yeah. So you don't think it's their last one?
No.
You think they got more in the
tank?
tank?
They have a lot more in the tank.
Yeah.
They're a touring band. They're the only band to play on all 7 continents.
Wow.
All 7.
Yeah.
Think about that.
No, I thought about it. I understand what that means.
All 7.
I get it.
Antarctica.
I know. I know. That registered with me.
Okay. All 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
That's a big deal.
Big deal. Yeah.
Big deal. It was all. I watched the show. They had like a video, like a recording.
Yeah,
of it.
I'm sure no one was there.
People were there.
Yeah.
Of course, people were there. What do you mean no one was there?
Like the
they played for a bunch of fucking
penguins?
polar bears and penguins,
Yeah.
bro.
That's what I thought.
No, they had a real like thing. It was like a giant like dome.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Interesting.
It was cool. But yeah, they're like a touring band. Like they're very much like they like to go on tour and do that whole thing. They like to be in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna be touring for a while. I mean, they released a new album. Yeah.
Right.
They released a new album and they're like around. I mean, they're like in their early 60s. I think they're like 61. They're all between 59 and 61, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, they got left.
They got a lot of time. They got a lot of time.
Yeah.
They're fucking solid.
Yeah.
Especially like when you think about the Rolling Stones. It's like the fucking Stones are still doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they just gotta find those pills.
They gotta find those, yeah. What do you call
life
them?
enhancers.
The life enhancers. Damn life enhancers. But yeah. Amazing. Great time. Metallica, bro. Yeah. We should low-key, you should come.
I'm not opposed.
You should come next
I don't know
time.
if I need 4 hours, but I'm not opposed.
No, yeah, you can come for like one night.
Yeah.
I would probably go every single. That's also the other thing. I'd probably go every night they play.
Yeah. Is that usually their format?
I think kind of. I think they kind of do like a couple nights.
Yeah.
And then they go on to the next city. They're one of the biggest bands ever.
Yeah. I guess I don't think of them like that, but they
I know. I don't think some people don't, but they 100% are.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's that, man. That's fucking Metallica for you.
Yeah. Let me tell you about a way less of a experience.
Okay.
But it's something I did this weekend as well.
Alright. Sure.
I went to a place called Junior's Red Hots.
Right.
On Armitage.
Okay.
And this is more of a rant, I guess. But
this is gonna be awesome.
So it was like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
We had just finished a movie.
Yeah.
My girlfriend and I. We leave the movies, whatever.
Right.
Anyway, we need to get to the Junior's Red Hots part of the story.
Right. I thought that's what you said to your girlfriend. We need to get to Junior's Red Hots.
No.
That's what
basically, it was like she wanted a burger, and I was like, yeah, whatever. And it was just more of like a casual thing. So we was just like, we're gonna go to Red Hot's place, whatever.
Right, obviously.
And I had passed it the other day, and I was like, this is interesting. Yep. This looks intriguing. I'm gonna explore.
Can I get a photo of this place?
Yeah.
I just want to know if I've seen it.
It's just a little spot on Armitage.
Okay.
It's just a little spot on Armitage.
Okay.
But I passed it the other day, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna add this to my list. I want to explore it.
Right.
So we go, and I want to say this place has the most potential. It has they could, with a few tweaks, it could be amazing.
I love what you're already trying to upsell this restaurant. I love it.
With a few, if they let me in there, and let me make 3 changes, this could be amazing.
You gotta go in there and pitch it.
Yeah, no, I should honestly.
So what do we got? What do we got?
Basically,
cooking?
I ordered the 2 hot dog combo.
Obviously, can I get a number on that?
The price?
Yep.
$10.
Okay.
Slightly overpriced.
Are you getting fries with that and a drink?
2 dogs, fries, and a drink.
All right, that's fine.
So it's a decent.
I think that's a decent number.
It's okay.
Valid.
My girlfriend obviously got a hamburger. That's what she went there for. She also
hamburger, not cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger, and a
hamburger with cheese.
Yes, and a chili cheese dog.
That I respect.
That's a guilty pleasure for her. So the thing is, I get my hot dog, right, and it's good. It's a good hot dog, but
not saying it isn't.
But they advertise it on the menu as a classic Chicago-style, quote-unquote, dragged through the garden hot dog with mustard, relish, onion, tomato, pickle, sport peppers, and celery salt. Let me tell you. And guess it's served on a steamed poppy seed bun.
Right.
The bun I got was not poppy seed.
Okay.
The pickle was not there. There was no celery salt and no tomatoes on the hot dog.
You could tell there was no celery salt?
There was no celery salt. There was no taste of celery salt on the hot dog.
I'm shocked you even you're able to pick that up.
It's there. You can taste it when you have it, no?
I usually can't exactly, but sure.
But it's there. It adds flavor.
It definitely does.
And so I ate 2 hot dogs that way, and I was like, this is not a full Chicago style hot dog.
Right.
Like really, if you did the tomatoes fall off every time? They do.
Yeah.
But do they still need?
That's not a real. You're not eating that one. But I mean,
do they still need to be there? They do.
Of course.
So yeah, that's how I feel. And then, see, the burger is even more upsetting. because the flavor of the burger itself is so good. I had a bite.
Yeah.
So good.
Right.
The chili cheese dog I've had better. I'm not even gonna talk about that. Yeah. But the burger tasted so good on its own.
Where have you had a better chili cheese dog?
Budaki's. Everything at this restaurant I've had better at Budaki's.
Better at Budaki's. It's always better at Budaki's.
And that's just the fact. But the fries.
Budaki's, reach out. We'll do your marketing.
The fries were good.
Yeah. Were they? Were they thin?
No, they were a little thicker, but they were good.
Crispy?
Yeah, I think.
One would say.
But yeah, the burger only had. She doesn't like tomatoes, so we got no tomato.
Right.
And I didn't read the sign before. I went back to look at the menu because I was so confused why my hot dog didn't have a pickle or like peppers tomato or celery salt.
Yeah.
And the burger just comes with lettuce and tomato and like their house sauce or whatever on it.
What was the house sauce looking like?
It's like a mayonnaise type of sauce.
Right. A little spicy?
Not really.
A little tangy?
Could be tangy. Yeah.
I don't mind that.
But it's just lettuce and tomato.
Right.
You can get rid of the lettuce and tomato and just put onions and pickles.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
You could.
And I think like
that would be a better burger.
What I've learned from places like Small Cheval is that you only need pickle and onion on your burger.
Yeah.
That's all you can get away with doing that, and it's still going to be a good burger.
Yeah, because I think onion was the original topping on burgers.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty sure it was.
But like it was just like with a few tweaks, this place could have been so good.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit of a letdown because, like we said, everything's better at Budaki's. But then I opened that late. If they were open that late, we would never have had this conversation. Potentially.
Their milkshakes are also really good there.
Yeah, they don't do anything bad.
Have you had a cheesesteak from there?
No, I'm scared.
I am too.
That's a risk.
That's such a risk.
When you know you can get a solid hot dog.
Yeah, why you get a cheesesteak?
You don't need a cheesesteak. Those places don't do a good cheesesteak well, and that's not their fault. It's just how it is.
No, it's just you don't get a cheesesteak from there.
Yeah, that's not something you do.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, man.
Yeah.
What you gotta check out? Irving's Red Hots.
Okay.
It's kind of northern suburbs-ish, but it is worth it.
Yeah.
Solid spot.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I think in Chicago there's a lot of spots like that, and you don't really know where to go.
Yeah.
And it's like...
No, it's a fact.
And like, I don't know, I wanted to try it. I tried it. It was good, but it could be so much better. Right. And it's so easy to make it better.
Right.
Like, I don't know why the menu is just like a lie. Like, they just didn't put things on them. They didn't give me what...
Do you think they were out of those things?
Could have been. They might have just not had poppy seed buns or whatever.
Could have been something like that.
But
yeah,
still,
no, I see it in the same way with like New York and like getting pizza there. Yeah, like there's a lot of places where you're just not gonna get as good. Where you're just not gonna get as good of a slice.
You just gotta know.
You just gotta know the places. Yeah, we know the spots.
Yeah, we know the spot.
There's a couple.
There's a couple, but
there's definitely a few.
My favorite and nearest to my heart is
Budaki's, Mustard's Last Stand out in Evanston. Favorite of mine.
Yeah.
Have you been yet?
Yeah, I've been.
Burger?
I don't remember.
You should.
A while ago.
Burger with everything on it. It's just what they put on a Chicago dog.
Yeah.
Insane.
Interesting. That's
Sports peppers.
Yeah.
On the burger.
Wow.
It's gas.
I'm gonna go back and get a burger.
Have to.
Yeah.
Milkshakes are decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Burger and Chicago dog and fries. Fries are really good from there too. I need to go back, man. Mustard's is great. I'd say Fatso's is also really good. That char dog is crazy.
Yeah, Fatso's is tough though for me.
And Red Hot Ranch is like also really number one, or not number one, but up there.
Solid for sure.
So good, and you get fries with everything.
And I should have gone to Red Hot Ranch because it was right down the block. But I wanted to try a new place. I saw this place.
No, it's valid.
It was a little bit enchanting.
Yeah.
Like I just wanted to try it.
No, I dig it.
Yeah.
Valid.
Think we should wrap it up here?
We can wrap it up. You good for a wrap up?
We'll wrap it up.
It's great seeing you. This was the Afloat Podcast.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Stay afloat.